Okay, we're going to talk today about the scripture found in Matthew chapter 25, 32 and 33. These are Christ's words, and so this is going to bring us to a better understanding maybe of how the world works today and why he would have been speaking in this manner for us to comprehend or understand what he was really getting at. So anyways, we're going to read this. We start in verse 32. And before him shall be gathered all nations, speaking of Christ, and he shall separate them one from another, as a shepherd divideth his sheep from the goats. And he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on the left. You ever looked at a birth certificate? Now this is an Ontario version. And of course, they seem to place what appears to be the surname on the left and the given names on the right. Okay, so we're going to just show you a diagram of an accounting title. We're just going to use Doe, John here for reference. As we notice there, we've got the debit, of course, on an accounting title is on the left, and the credit is on the right, where his John name appears. Do you understand that? We see the left and the right there. This is a standard, again, accounting title ledger. Notice the goats were put on the left, sheep on the right. We refer to goats as kids or a kid, something in the real world, the real earth. We know it's called a child, not a kid, not that slang. Then you got the devil on the left, Christ on the right with the sheep. Evil would be on the left, of course, good on the right, sin on the left, which is debt. Another word for debt, of course, we know grace, or a credit on the right. The dead, of course, those dead in sin that haven't become part of Christ, are still on the left side with Satan, and then the living would be on the right side with Christ. You'd have fiction or a lie on the left side, and truth, which will set you free, on the right side. The surname, of course, occurs on the left side, your God-given or your Christian name on the right side, the secular on the left, because you can't do anything in the secular world without that assignment of that surname. And of course, on the right side is spirituality, reality, because money doesn't occur in nature. So a very simplistic thing that you can research yourself. Hopefully this chart kind of helps you to get started. I could probably put 50 more things on here, but this was the simplicity of showing you this is not by chance how this works out. So we want to do our research and really see what is the scripture really telling us.